That knife is amazing though, love it. I mean, as long as it gets the job done and it's sharp, it's, you know, reliant. Sounds a good knife to me. Does the job, you know? I was thinking about investing in a food truck for the rest of my life after watching your stream. I decided to pass on the truck and concentrate on the quality. Yeah, you should. Give it a go, Pete, definitely. Definitely for sure. It's always good. Always good. Are you a chef as well, Pete? Or do you do cooking as a hobby, or is it just something you really want to get into? I think we had this conversation before though, didn't we, Pete? Can't remember. Oof. Hot, hot, hot. I can do with a little bit more flour just to stop it sticking. Just dust up my rolling pin as well. Usually helps. Beautiful. Ever thought about trying out MasterChef Chef? Not really, no. Considering, I don't know about the rules, but I will be doing competitions, but not MasterChef. It's a lot of work, and to be honest with you, it does require a hell of a lot out of you. But I am going to be doing some kind of competitions, but not MasterChef. Working on probably competitions on Food Network or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows, Brandon? But definitely will be doing competitions at some point. Once I've got all my green card stuff and sorted, then yeah, I'll be doing something for sure. Let us know. Oh, of course I will. I'm pretty sure I'll mention my Twitter and let you guys know
Run, Forrest,
what
run!
I'm doing. Definitely for sure.
Run, Forrest!
Definitely for sure. But yeah, once I got my green card sorted, which has already been sent off, I just need to wait for it to come back. Then I'm going to start concentrating more on stuff like that. And hopefully I do want to keep kind of Twitch going, but I need to really kind of concentrate on... so I probably will be taking days off here and there, obviously. So... Right, so we haven't got too many more to go now. So those have really like kind of turned out pretty well. So, I mean, look at them tostadas already. They look fantastic. I might put them through the oven because I want them really crunchy. They're slightly a little bit soft, but that's fine. So I can put them through the oven just to finish them off and really crisp them up nicely. I'm a chef wannabe. I'm a former broadcast technician with experience in the NHL and CFL in Canada. My passion is culinary arts. Oh, really? That's awesome. That is awesome, buddy. So do you know a lot of people for like television work and stuff like that? Chef, you should start working on a cookbook. All the streams you do. I already am working on one. I just don't want to release it because I want to get more exposure before I release a book. Because, you know, you kind of want to make money on it. Whereas, like, I'm not really well known. So, I need to start kind of getting more exposure. Probably once I've done my competitions, maybe I'll probably release it then. We'll see. But yeah, I've been writing the recipes up, pulling them together, so off my best ones. And yeah, definitely for sure. I'll be working on it, Brandon. Definitely. Hey, Chef. How's your Monday and your lovely wife? She's doing fantastic. She's relaxing. And there's a snow day today. And I'm doing fantastic, Mrs. Ruby. How are you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Mrs. Ruby, another fantastic cooking streamer? How are you doing today? How is your cheeky Monday going? Right, so a little bit more oil. Just a tiny bit. Well known, my 100 videos on Twitch and Chef. This is pretty established to me. I wanna be pretty noticeable. Let's put it that way. If I want to release a book. Books are very expensive to publish, and I really want to make sure I kind of do well on it. So I want a little bit more exposure than just, to me, what I've got now is quite small compared to what I want to reach. I got some very high ambitions. Maybe you think, geez, how popular do you want to be? Pretty popular. So that's why I want to do the competitions and things for exposure, just to show people who I am. I've already started YouTube, and to be fair, I'm no video editor. And I can do video editing, I have done, but I got burnt out from it, and it didn't really take off. So it's a lot of work, and to go out and pay somebody is expensive. So because I do this full time, it's hard to go and pay somebody to video edit. So it's hard. So I know many techs, and I have met many artists in the entertainment industry. Honestly, it gets tiring after a while. Oh, really? How do you mean it like kind of gets tiring? You mean they're like the same thing over and over, or? I buy a cookbook, Chef. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I get a mention if you put Chili Colorado in your book. Hey, of course you do, Mr. Dove. Of course you do, good sir. I'll call it dedicated to Dove. Minus 5 teaspoons of cayenne. I'm only joking, good sir. I'm only joking. But yeah, of course. We'll have to wait and see. I've written up like 200 recipes so far. I do spend a lot of my time after streaming on media, networking, helping people as well. Maybe if people got questions or something, I usually try and help them out. And writing recipes if I've got the extra time. So, but I am working on it. It's just putting obviously an intro into it. You got to do, other stuff. So I want to be a decent book, and I'm not the best. I wouldn't say a literate kind of person, so it is hard for me. But hey, who said things would be, easy in life? I'm kind of glad it's hard because it's a bit of a challenge. It's something to do, right? Jeff, when you write in your cookbook, don't forget to add in some spices we can make with some awesome sauteing combos with different veggies. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, it depends on you've got to have, when you release a book, you got to have a kind of a base on what's the food about, So, but yeah, that's a good idea, definitely for sure. I'm sure we'll have some lovely little things in there when we get to it. But I really want to concentrate first on TV and competitions and stuff like that. So once I've done that, then everything else should fall into place. So that's the aim of the game, at least. You want a what? What the hell's a snuggie? Oh, you put your body into it. Is it kind of like a onesie, but not quite? Is it similar to a onesie, is it? Sorry I haven't been around, Chef. Like I said, I've been dealing with girls' business, so it's been hectic too. That's okay, buddy. You don't need to be sorry. Life can get a little bit busy, but I understand. Chef would write a great book about TV dinners. Oh my goodness me. It's a blanket with sleeves. Ah, okay. So not quite like a onesie, but just Yeah, but with sleeves. Okay. Like a backwards facing rib. Oh, okay. So you're talking, you say, like, people who wear, what did you call them? What? A snuggie. So people who wear snuggies are drunk and they wear them backwards. Like a backwards, what do you call it? Wardrobe, or a robe, sorry. Oh, that's hilarious. Funnies, funnies. Very hot. Hot stuff. So. Nice. And hopefully this Thursday, I'm hoping to finish BioShock as well, guys. I was like annoyed it crashed and I lost like my data. Well, I didn't lose my data, but I lost the progress we made. It wasn't too much, but it kind of sucks. So we will definitely finish it this week and start on BioShock 2 then. Say the least. This Thursday. What are we making tomorrow as well? Tomorrow. I don't actually know off the top of my head what we're making tomorrow. It's in my events page. What are we making tomorrow, guys? Somebody remind me. I honestly can't think what I put down for Tuesday. I know what we're doing Wednesday. We're doing the fried chicken and biscuits, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I've forgotten what I'm making tomorrow. Ah, yes, of course. We're doing the fish pie roll. So, doing a fish pie, but we're doing it in a phyllo pastry roll. So, it should be very tasty. Carito Splanta. How you doing, my friend? Chef, I love you. I appreciate it, buddy. It's good to have you here. Appreciate it. Hey, Chef, never use Poblano. Have you ever used Poblano peppers? No, actually, funny you should say that, because we were talking about